Click the links for Odysee, Chute, YouTube, and the new Discord. For some reason the old one got in a little bit of trouble. All that wacky free speech. You know, you say some things that obviously humorous. I mean, it's like you can tell from the context, it's humor. But the Discord people have no sense of humor. I guess they got it surgically removed, probably via their anus. All right, so this is Trixie. Southwest Airlines cancels more than 1,000 flights over the weekend. My gosh, what's going on? And why is this news? This is just travel, air traffic. It shouldn't be something to focus on. Shiny object, squirrel, go after it. So they canceled a bunch of flights over a busy weekend due to air traffic control and weather issues. Well, that's okay. I mean, are the other airlines having weather issues like in the same area? The air traffic control weather issues, that kind of would affect everyone, right? I mean, small flights, big flights, I mean, like private airplanes, charter flights, that kind of stuff. You think it would, I mean, weather issues in Florida, like, is there a hurricane or something? I mean, because it's Florida, it's not like it's snowing. And the only thing they have there is hurricanes, and I don't think I'm sure it's something that's affecting everyone. Some other airlines have had some cancellations or some issues. Weather issues at the beginning of the weekend, compounded by air traffic issues in the surrounding area, triggering a chain reaction of canceled flights. Sort of like cascading failures, really, which is kind of what's happening to America. Viva la revolution. Dismal work trying to get our heads out of our asses, take care of that weather issues. Fewer frequencies between cities, blah, blah, blah. Harvey Hartvelt, president, said could be tied to pilots engaging in a sick-out protest. Is that like a slow roll? Against the airlines recently announced mask mandate for all staff. Why would anyone care about a mask? Is wearing a mask really that much of a problem? I mean, I guess if you're sitting in it all day, but like really on an airline, like if there's one place to wear a mask, I mean, you're breathing everyone's recycled germs. It's like masks and conventions. Actually, like I know this is not our side. Like we're not usually putting this forth, but like if you go to masks, places like airlines and conventions, it's like there's a lot of flus floating around those things. Like if you're ever going to wear an N95, it would be at an airplane or a convention. It's like that's not such a crazy idea, at least to me. That doesn't seem like such an issue. Then Southwest had announced October 4th that it would comply with federal regs and require all of its employees to be experimentally given an experimental substance. That was probably more the issue than the mask. Disruptive weather. Oh, let's go read the comments. Okay, so a couple of people make use this word unacceptable. What's that movie, The Princess Bride? I don't think you know what the word means, unacceptable. People have to get home. Had to purchase $900 tickets on Delta to get home. Well, I don't know how unacceptable it is, but it happened. So blame Biden. And what appears to be one of the first cases of union pushing back against the new Wu flu issues handed down by the Biden administration. Union rep is suing to stop the experimental treatment from being forced until a lawsuit is resolved. It's not an air traffic control issue. Stop lying. Yes, Southwest is lying to you. We flew on JetBlue, no problem. It's a lack of crew, and I called and no way home till Monday. Unacceptable. Again, you're using this word unacceptable. You're going to have to accept it unless you can flap your wings. Well, you're going to have to accept that Southwest isn't going to fly you because of their policies. I mean, they want people to take an experimental treatment, and the people there don't want to take that experimental treatment, as well within their right. I don't know why you would. I mean, myself, I would wait a few decades to see how that turns out. So FAA reporting that other airports are just fine. So Southwest is lying to you. It's not air traffic control, or it's not Florida weather. Yeah, only with Southwest. So I don't know if So United and Delta, do they have the same mandates or what? I'm not sure how that's working. Okay, I'll end with this. He says, if pilots pulled a sick out over the vaccine issue, they ought to fire all of them. Okay, Reagan. With a pilot shortage nationwide, how's that going to work? Mandates work to encourage the experimental treatment. Pilots need the work. Mandates works. Work to encourage revolution, you idiot. I don't know if he meant at the employer level or if he meant at the nationwide level, because it certainly seems to me to be a nationwide thing. You know, again, a couple extra 100 pounds of white rice is not a bad thing to have, and some Liberty devices and Freedom pellets. And go, wait, how much white rice do I need? Well, what are you going to do if your neighbors, who you've known for years, and their kids, say they're idiots, say they didn't plan ahead? It's like, what are you going to do if they're hungry? It's like, well, you don't want hungry people making desperate decisions. And, you know, really, it's like, if you've got hungry kids, and, you know, you're going to feed them. So a little bit of prevention now, like a few $100s worth of extra white rice now, might put you in a position of keeping people who you might need to do guard duty in your neighborhood militia. It might, you know, it's like you can feed them and they can do guard duty or something. It's like keeping people on your side, keeping people cool, keeping people relaxed. As long as they know their kids are going to get fed, things will be cool for a little bit while longer. So it's like, you know, you got a couple 100 pounds of white rice. I'm mentioning white rice because I heard it has the longest shelf life. I've got a few 100 pounds myself. Just because it lasts so long. And I love rice. I eat rice every day of my life. I have no problem with that. But it's also, you know, it's like Freedom pellets and white rice. Well, those are actually currency, if you think about it. I mean, a dollar bill is a green piece of linen, I guess. It's a green piece of paper or cotton. You can't actually do anything with it. Where with white rice, you can eat it. And Liberty pellets, you can keep people away who want to take your white rice or whatever. You get the idea. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next episode.